What's up, guys, girls, and most importantly, alpha chads such as myself. Today I'm going to tell you why follow is not something you should take part in as a streamer and or content creator, and I'll also tell you what you should do instead. The gameplay in the background was taken from my 8-hour stream I did yesterday. I was playing some Call of Duty, trying to improve my mouse and keyboard skills because I've only been on it for about a week. I just transferred over from controller. Please, if you notice me doing really bad, try to avoid hating. Now, I have looked into other videos on this subject. Some good points are brought up, some that I slightly disagree with, but rest assured I am giving you my personal take on the subject. I will let you know what I think about the follow trend on all social medias, and I'll also let you know what I think you should do instead of it. Now, I was planning on having my new microphone in by today, but unfortunately that's been delayed. It's showing up late. I should have it sometime in the next week, so I appreciate you guys for bearing with me through this. But when that bad boy does come in, whew, gonna be some bangers coming on my channel, so keep the lookout for that, guys. One last thing that I'd like to say before I get into it, guys. I have no formal qualifications to tell anyone else what to do or even what I think they should do. This is all my opinion. If you don't like what I'm saying, you're probably wrong, and you should stop that, you little silly goose. Let's start off at the beginning. Way at the beginning. I'm talking about 2011, when Party Rock Anthem was playing every 30 minutes on the radio, and West Coast Wiley was a little pubescent freshman in high school. In 2011, this new app called Instagram was beginning. Instead of having friends like Facebook, Instagram required you to follow people and them to follow you back. With this different structure, the better your following to follower ratio, the cooler you were, and the more followers you had, the cooler you were as well. It told the world that people were dying to see what you were doing, even if you could care less about them. The question then was how to get more followers. Improving quality of uploads? No. Upload consistency? No way. Making meaningful social connections with the people around you so that they know and be genuinely interested in you as a person? Ha! You get the point. One day, just after posting a mirror pic in my brand new super cool shirt, #SelfieSunday, I had a guy that I'd never seen or met before comment. It read, "Follow for follow?" Wait, you mean I could just follow other people and they'll follow me back with no work at all? If I follow a bunch of people and they'll follow me back, then I could have hundreds or no, thousands of people following me. All at once, in a moment of complete clarity, it hit me. I was living in a lower state of being until now. This must be how all the big pages get big. Why did I not know this before? It's so obvious. So I went to work. Cinnamon Toast Crunch for breakfast, #FOLLOW4FOLLOW. After school baseball practice, #FOLLOW4FOLLOW. And it worked to an extent. I gained hundreds of followers in a couple weeks, but post after post, I'd struggle to get any likes at all still, and I was getting unfollowed so fast that it was literally a full-time job to keep up with who was trying to pull a fast one on me. So here's the point I'm trying to get across by telling you that story. Followers are just a number in themselves, and a meaningful following has very little to do with your on-paper following. I mean, sure, 1 follower is on the service level always going to be a good thing, but on Twitch, a follower who doesn't tune into your stream is as good as a dead account, really. And on YouTube, a subscriber is a great thing, but if they're not watching your videos, what's the point? I don't mean any disrespect at all to the people who are invested in the follow-for-follow community, but earning a subscriber should be something more than an exchange of clicks between 2 people. The goal as a content creator with a small platform should not be just to gain in size, but to gain in support. The goal is to establish a viewer base who is invested in you and enjoys your content specifically. But West Coast Wiley, how am I supposed to build and grow a platform if I don't have any followers to begin with? Okay, I'm not saying that you should not use catchy titles or crazy looking thumbnails or anything like that. That'd be kind of silly. If you're not putting in work trying to get yourself out there, you're hindering your own potential for growth. You absolutely should be researching and working as hard as you can to gain more and more exposure. Okay, just bear with me for a second, guys. When you decide to follow a channel, do you just decide to follow it because it's big and other people follow it? Or do you choose to follow them because its content had some sort of value to you? If a piece of content doesn't have any sort of value to you, you're probably not going to care about it or the channel that created it. I guess my main point is that you need to add value to others. So how do you add meaningful value into your content? Well, this is kind of an open-ended one, guys. I don't know if you're going to be happy with me, but your content is specific to you. You need to be hungry for improvement. If you're not comfortable editing for longer, working harder, striving to make your content the best it ever was this time, and then doing the same for the next time and the next time after that, well, a lot of people on YouTube are. And those people who are putting in hours and hours of work and learning are gonna soar right by you. Act more natural, be more fun. Work hard to improve the quality of your content. One of the things that I definitely do, and I'd recommend you do yourself, is to compare myself to the people who are successful in what I want to do. Check if you're up to par with them and be honest with yourself. The harsher the critic you are to yourself, the better. When you could recognize your own leaps and bounds that you've made and progress, not only will you be satisfied in yourself, but you will be able to tangibly measure your own improvement. And with your improvement comes better overall content. Now, I certainly don't have all the answers, and as a small and most likely new content creator, you probably don't have the recipe down yourself. Most big ones don't. But keep grinding. Do you think PewDiePie knew he'd be the king of YouTube before he ever created a video? Do you think that his first video ever is as good as his current content? The beautiful thing about content creation is that you can start from anywhere. You don't need a gaming rig with 64 gigs of RAM and dual 2080 Ti's to turn on your stream. And you don't have to be a professional video editor to upload a YouTube video. Start making videos, guys. Turn on your stream. The key to growing your channel lies in your own capacity for improvement. If you're not practicing content creation, how do you hope to improve? Okay, Alpha Chads, thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. I appreciate you all. Make sure to let me know what you think in the comments and like the video if you enjoyed it. Other than that, if you would check me out on my social medias, which will be linked in the description. Thanks again. Have a nice day. I'll see you guys next time.